Grab your favorite bat and meet me under the mistletoe. Dead Rising is back. I'm Brock McLaughlin. You're tuned into Comedy Gamers, and I got more exclusive footage from X16 for you. Today we're looking at Dead Rising 4. Following a series of leaks that let the undead cat out of the bag long before it was scheduled, Dead Rising 4 was officially revealed during the Microsoft E3 2016 press conference. Frank West is back, bitches. Frank returns once more as a protagonist in the new game, which is exclusive to both Xbox One and Windows 10. Once again, taking down zombies in a shopping mall. Dead Rising 3 launched alongside the Xbox One as an Xbox exclusive way back in 2013. At the time, the internet criticized the game for running at 720p resolution. For a new generation game, that's really not acceptable, not to mention its darker color palette compared to previous Dead Rising. But Dead Rising 3 still featured the series' trademark fun combat, overwhelming number of zombies on screen, and some entertaining and gory ways to decimate the undead. I admit I skipped it, but I think I'll go back and check it out before 4 launches. I can't beat that cheap price. Whereas Dead Rising 3 featured protagonist Nick Ramos, Dead Rising 4 sees the return of our original hero, Frank West, a photojournalist who has covered wars and survived more than his share of scrapes with zombies. 16 years after the events of the first Dead Rising, Frank once again runs afoul of zombies during the holiday season at the Willamette Memorial Megaplex Mall in Colorado, Frank's hometown. Willamette holds evidence of a government conspiracy behind the original zombie outbreak. What better way to celebrate Christmas than beating the pulpit of zombies on Black Friday? Our hero will have to contend with other forces seeking out that evidence, including a rogue military operation, a former student with unknown intentions, and even a new breed of smarter zombies. The holidays sure aren't looking jolly in Willamette. Santa might be skipping this town. It's going to be interesting to see how Frank's lived the last 16 years, and I hope they give a little backstory to start the game. The demo didn't give much of a story, and I'm curious to see who else from the original game pops their head in to say hi, or of course, to eat Frank. The X16 demo drops Frank into a city blocked full of zombies rather than the Megaplex Mall itself. Shops line the streets, abandoned mostly, but in good repair. This outbreak is a recent one. This demo takes place at night, and the color palette is noticeably darker than the original Dead Rising. Frank has 3 primary methods of battling the undead: melee, projectile, and throwing objects. Each of these is assigned to a specific button to allow players to mix up attacks on the fly. Weapons always wear out or run out of ammunition in Dead Rising. Frank will automatically switch to another weapon of the same type if he has one when this happens. As you can see in the demo, I avoided the crossbow. There were just too many zombies on the screen coming at me to make it effective. The dev at the time told me there could be up to 1,000 zombies on the screen at any given time. That's a whole shit ton of zombies. If you notice that counter on the left hand side where it shows my body count going up with how many zombies I'm killing, someone at the demo hit up 3,000. I don't know how, but they did it, and I'm very impressed. Props to you, stranger. Additionally, our hero can drive certain vehicles in order to plow through zombies en masse. This includes an off-road buggy with a chain gun mounted on top. Anyone who picked this thing up racked up a huge kill count with ease. I didn't ride the buggy myself, but I still wielded a number of cool weapons that you can see right now, my favorite being the ice sword. On the melee front, the demo gave everyone a 2-sided battle axe charged with electricity. It has a huge swing radius that sends zombies shocked and flying. In the final game, players will craft weapons like the electric axe using the traditional Dead Rising crafting system. Now you might notice these zombies seem a little, zombie-like in this game. This is only for the demo purposes as well. The zombies in the final version will be a lot harder to kill. You won't see it in this trailer, but as for the projectile weapons, the crossbow launches fireworks. Each time one of these rockets hits a zombie, it explodes into a delightful firework display. There's no better way to celebrate the holidays than shooting off some fireworks into zombies, am I right? Like the previous game, Dead Rising 4 takes place in an open-world sandbox environment. Players can explore at their leisure, finally, as Capcom Vancouver has removed the timer. Cue controversy. You're now free to look for crazy vehicles and weapons or side missions or whatever you want to do at your own pace. Sometimes Frank will run afoul of the living residents of Willamette, though, including the military organizations mentioned earlier. Maybe I missed something. Let me know in the comments if I did. Dead Rising 4 features far more zombies on screen, like I said before, running at a higher resolution than the last game, thank God. That include 2 new types of zombies, the Fresh and the Evo. The Fresh stars infected humans who turn into zombies in your presence. Newly zombified, they have more strength and speed than the average undead. As for the Evo, they have the most strength and mobility of any zombie type and will chase Frank like a predatory animal. Dead Rising 3 featured 2-player co-op as well as a separate 4-player mode released as downloadable content. The new game ups the ante with a seamless 4-player co-op. Players can join their friends to complete missions and work through the game or use matchmaking to find new zombie hunting partners. Now what I find strange, and I like it about the co-op, is the timer is back for that. So for players who want the timer, join co-op and you will have it. Like Dead Rising 2 and 3, Dead Rising 4 will have a PC version. This time the game will be released to the Windows 10 store rather than Steam. Capcom promises the Windows 10 version will look better than any Dead Rising before it, thanks to the Forge engine and DirectX 11. Windows 10 versions are always great news, but Dead Rising 4 does not appear to be on an X-Play Anywhere title. I asked the dev about it, and he said before they knew about that feature, the game was too far along. Bummer. Also, it's also good to note that Dead Rising 4 is a timed exclusive, not a full exclusive. But Windows and Xbox players will be able to get it first. Dead Rising 4 is slated for December 6th, and it looks like all things are good. It should be out in time for the holidays, which is awesome. I'm extremely excited to mow down a few thousand zombies, wear some weird-ass costumes, and build some crazy-ass weapons. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, it's been a pleasure. Peace.